Hey all, it's the 21st of September 2025. On satellite tonight, the Western Pacific is putting on an extraordinary display with two powerful typhoons spinning side by side. On the left, Typhoon Ragasa is now a super typhoon, incredibly intense Category 5 system with winds near 140 to 145 knots, and further northeast, Typhoon Neoguri, slightly smaller, it looks like, currently at 125 knots and with hints of an annular structure. Let's start with Ragasa. This storm has explosively intensified into the Category 5 monster as it closes in on the northern Philippines. The most immediate concern is for the Babuyan Islands, directly in Ragasa's path. The Babuyan Islands sit in the Luzon Strait, north of the main island of Luzon. There are five principal inhabited islands: Babuyan, Calayan, Camiguin, Dalupiri, and Fuga, home to roughly 20,000 people. Calayan is the most populated, while Babuyan Island itself is dominated by Mount Pagasan volcanic peak, rising to about 1,080 meters. Forecasts show the storm's eye crossing the islands around 6 UTC on September 22nd, potentially at a peak intensity of 145 knots. This would mean catastrophic winds, damaging storm surge, and torrential rainfall right over the islands. And it won't stop there, even if Ragasa's wind field is compact. Heavy rain and damaging winds are likely to spread across northern Luzon. From there, Ragasa is expected to track west-northwest into the South China Sea. By late September 23rd into the 24th, the storm could threaten the southern coast of China, including Hong Kong. The closest approach is projected near 0 UTC on September 24th to Hong Kong, passing just to the south of the city. But the margin of error remains wide. Even a small northward shift could bring the core dangerously closer to Hong Kong. Taking a look at the hurricane wharf, it seems to be initializing as a super typhoon, and it actually tracks a storm slightly to the north of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center track, taking the severely damaging core of the storm over the Batanes Islands, which are north of the Babuyan Islands. Then after that, because of its slightly northward track, it's actually impacting straight into southern China, impacting places such as Hong Kong and other cities along the South China Sea coast. Landfall in southern China is at 15 UTC Tuesday, September 23rd in the Hurricane Wharf model. However, other models take the track slightly more to the south, which avoids Hong Kong but takes the storm into land further to the west. In the coming days, Neoguri is expected to turn northeast around the subtropical ridge, eventually accelerating into the mid-latitudes. As it does so, it will likely transition into a large, strong extratropical system over the open North Pacific. So side by side on satellite, we're watching two different expressions of typhoon power. Ragasa, a vast and extremely intense Category 5 super typhoon threatening the northern Philippines and particularly the islands to the north of Luzon and southern China beyond. And Neoguri, a slightly smaller but still formidable typhoon drifting east of Japan. Together, they showcase the incredible variety and the destructive potential of West Pacific cyclones.